Do you ever find yourself uncomfortable in social situation and with a tension in your face and unnatural way of expression, like you are limited from fully expressing yourself? Well, in this video we're going to talk about this phenomenon which I call the face mask and how you can actually get free of it so that you can fully express yourself. This mask shows up as unnatural facial expressions and tension in your face. This feels limiting and it's like a blockage from fully expressing yourself, so you will feel that your facial expression and even communication in general is blocked and you can't genuinely be yourself and express yourself in the situation. For some reason, you subconsciously believe that you can't fully be yourself, and this can come for various reasons. It's usually from childhood conditioning, where maybe you expressed yourself in some way and your parents told you it was not okay, and so by doing that in a repetition kind of way, you subconsciously understood that you couldn't be yourself totally. So now you've grown up, but you keep doing this because you are identified with that. You don't know that it isn't actually you and you just act it out. This blockage shows up especially in social situations, and it creates a division between you and others, which may feel safe, but in reality it's actually creating pain in yourself, because this duality is pain itself. So this is a self-defense mechanism, and it's putting a mental image that you have about yourself and created over the years, which is the ego, which is not you, and it's only a mental image that you are thinking about. Well, you project this mental image on your face to appear as that, while you are not that. And this creates this fakeness, this unnaturalness on your face and in the way you act. And you will be aware of it, not only other people. And it's actually a good thing that you are aware of it, because if you augment your awareness of it, you can start to release it and come to your natural being. So let's go over what we can do to dissolve this and have a better understanding of what is happening. So let's go over the first and most important thing, which is to notice the facial tension and sense of uncomfortableness whenever it appears, and put your awareness on that. So by starting to notice all the moments in which this reactivity and tension and unnaturalness comes up, automatically it will release. So the key thing with this is that it has to be done multiple times, because this facial mask is a bundle of reactivity and unconsciousness, and it has accumulated over the years. So there is all this tension accumulated in the face and in the body. To release it, you must keep coming to this awareness whenever it appears. So by shining awareness over it over and over again, this will release more and more, and you will feel that your natural being, which is behind the mask, will start to appear. And it has a really natural feeling to it, because it is you. It is actually you. So it will be a completely natural expression. So when you start to become aware of your real being and your spontaneity and genuineness, keep coming to that being, which is your consciousness, because that is itself what will make the mask disappear, because it is not tense, it is at ease with itself, while the mask is the opposite, is only tension. So from personal experience, I can really tell you that this is one of the best way to do that, because you have to keep exposing this mask And the more you expose it with awareness, the more awareness itself will dissolve it. It will dissolve in awareness itself. Another thing is to stop thinking about how your face is appearing to others, how you are appearing to others, because this prevents you from being naturally, because it's like you are thinking about how you are being, which is completely unnatural and create this time delay, which is the act itself. So you will have an image of yourself and imagine how other people are perceiving that image, which is the ego, and projecting that on yourself. So if you can notice and drop this, you will not have the concern about how you're appearing to others, so you will not even need to have a mask. Maybe it will reappear later. You can just do the same thing, notice it and drop it. And the more you do that, the more you can ground yourself in your being. Another thing that you can notice that happens with that mask is that your internal state will not match the external state. So there will be this division, this lack of integrity from how you actually feel inside, internally, and how you are expressing. So this tension, this conflict is internal. By noticing what is not matching between your expression and how you actually are internally, automatically you can drop what is creating the division and come back into full expression. So let's say you are mad at someone, you're really mad at someone, you're angry, but you learned to put a fake image and act as like you're not angry. Well, this is a conflict inside yourself between the inside and the external. So you will be angry internally, but show up as you are not in your expression. Well, doing this is tension itself, because it doesn't correspond to your internal state, and you need to use energy to put up this fakeness, because it's not natural. So noticing that, you can stop having that mask and actually be angry, express your anger. This doesn't mean that you have to throw up stuff or do some damaging thing. The point is not that. The point is to be one with how you're feeling, how you're thinking, how you are really, and your expression of that. If there is a split between those two things, there is this mask, there is this conflict, there is this tension and this pain. Thing is that we are so been conditioning to this acting, so used from childhood to this acting, that you then think that it is you. You just think that that's actually yourself. But in reality, it is not. It is a pretense. It is fake, and it feels like so. The more you become aware of this, the more you feel how limiting it is, how it is preventing you from just being you. And that is really damaging. It's painful and damaging. So the last thing I want to share with you is Bioenergetic by Elliot Hulse.
Stretch the jaw muscles, right? And if you could hold that for a good 30 seconds, a minute, longer, you'll start to really feel the relaxation throughout your entire skull. The very first thing is you've got to get over this idea of seeming respectability, right? Our face is how we meet the world. So we're constantly trying to hold back what is naturally going on in our face. You know, with these fake smiles, you know, you go around and you see people with this, just a stone smile on their face. It's completely fake and neurotic, and it's bullshit. So when you use these exercises, you've got to get over those patterns. You got to get over that bullshit idea that you've got to save face for the world around you.
This is a really effective technique. You can do it every day or whenever you feel like you need it. And it's really effective because it relaxes all those neuromuscular tensions for both your face and your body. So it's really not long to do, but it's incredibly effective. It will release all that contraction that you have. So this way is certainly effective and really quick. If you want to do something that releases that now, I really recommend you to try it. If you feel stuck in your self-improvement journey, or you want to improve anything on your life, from fitness, girls, depression, addiction, I hope I can help you. Click the link in the description below and we can see what we can do about it. Also, I want you to know that I put for free on my website an ebook about depression and behaviors and tools that you can apply in your life to get out of it and stay out of it. This comes from years of my direct experience with depression and research that I did about it. And it's just the most effective and fundamental tools that you can use for both the short term and the long term. There is also nootropics that you can use to improve the situation, and a schedule which you can follow as a blueprint to craft your own daily lifestyle and routine. So I really hope you get some value from this and the video, and I see you on the next one.